The city becomes even dreamier when it rains. I am on my way to meet my friend at the Maison de Victor Hugo, where the writer lived for 16 years. I was particularly fascinated by this room. I believe it has some sort of Oriental influence. I love the chinaware, the chairs, and the carpet. I'm wearing a very extra coat today. I was looking at Victor Hugo's biography and I admired the illustrations. After we left the museum, we decided to get some coffee and we found this really cute cafe and it looks so cozy inside with the Christmas decoration. We ordered a matcha latte and a Vietnamese foam coffee, which tasted so good. As the sun slowly set, the sky turned shades of blue and pink. We headed towards the Palais de Tokyo because I was looking for a poster I bought last year. Sadly, they no longer had it. And of course, we have to check out the exhibition. They were very experimental, but I always love immersing myself in spaces like this. By the time we left the museum, we caught a glimpse of the Eiffel Tower glowing in the dark. I was really starving, so we went for Asian food as usual. After dinner, we passed by a patisserie that looked so good. We couldn't resist, we had to get dessert. The apple pie tasted as amazing as it looked, if not better. It's a perfect ending to our night. And voila, that was my day. I was exhausted, but I feel really fulfilled after spending some time with my friend and exploring the city. It still amazes me that this has become my everyday life and that I actually live in the city. My friend Mon offered me a moto tour around the city. It was so fun to see the city from a different perspective. We toured around Arc de Triomphe. We passed by the Eiffel Tower and we hopped off for a photo op. I loved my outfit that day. Most of the shops are closed on Christmas, but luckily we found a boulangerie.
You can act all shy, but you know that I want you. In the dead of night, I want to live with you.
I'm Ariel. As you can tell from the title, I moved to Paris 2 months ago. So let me fill you in real quick. I'm originally from Malaysia, but I spent the past 10 years living and working in Taipei. Taiwan feels like home to me. It's where I spent most of my adulthood and it truly shaped the person I am. But over time, I started to feel stuck. My life became stagnant both in relationships and my career. So that's when the idea of moving to Paris came to me. It's always been a calling. I had learned a bit of French back then, and since I work in fashion, Paris just felt like the right place to be. So now that I've been living here for 2 months, I would say it's definitely way tougher than I imagined, especially with the language barrier. But my desire to step out of my comfort zone is stronger than my fear of the unknown. Even though I'm in my 30s, and some people have questioned me saying that it's too late to start over. But hey, this is the youngest I'll ever be. I would rather fail trying than do nothing and live with regret later in life. So here I am. I'm currently taking French classes and looking for part-time jobs. I really hope things will work out for me, that I can create a life here. And let's see where life takes me. currently packing to go to the library because the weather is so nice today. I should really get myself out of the house. I'm just so grateful for being here, being in the city, under the sun. I went to the library in my neighborhood. I spent some time on my laptop and enjoying this view. I stopped by the supermarket. It's one of my favorite things to do here. I found this to be aesthetically pleasing. I got some tortillas, some veggies, and off I go to check out. I enjoy looking at the stores on my way home. Look at this dessert. I specifically passed by this bar again because I saw a cute guy earlier, but he's not here now. It's Sunday morning and I think it's 10. It's so quiet. I'm walking towards the church. It's about 30 minutes. I'm kind of hungry, so I got a croissant bleu. Pas mal.
Jesus, save me!
J'ai envie de dire, Jésus, sauve-moi!
Living in a city is tough, right?
Vivre dans une grande ville est difficile, n'est-ce pas?
After the church, I went to the Marché Bastille. I've heard good things about this place and it didn't disappoint. I was fascinated by the variety of products. I have to get this paella next time for sure. I've decided to treat myself to some oysters as I've been craving for them and the price is okay. I got the €9 option. It's good enough for me. This crab store caught my attention, so I got in line. I got their famous buckwheat crab.
Tu me le donnes pas, tu veux essayer de manger? D'accord.
Merci à vous. Bonne année.
Non, l'autre, tu vas le manger après quand même.
I got the classic jambon et fromage. It looks so floppy. Let me take you to another supermarché that I go to quite often. It's so funny that the alcohol section is sealed just like that. So here's the end of my week. It's not exactly exciting, but I've tried a couple of new things. Au revoir et à bientôt.